This video is brought to you by Rocket Money and Babbel. More on them after the reaction, people. Citizens of the Reject Nation, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you are able to have a good romantic day, or if you're single, hope you're able to enjoy that time alone with yourself on this very overrated holiday. But I have a wife, so I'm not sure a good time.
As you are required to by law.
With that in mind, I love romantic movies. If you've been paying attention here, Reject Nation, we're trying to cover a little bit more of them because we really love them. This one's been on the list for far too long. And I was like, it's time to cross it off because it's a Nicholas Sparks joint.
Ooh.
And I don't know anything about it.
Me too.
I hear it's a good one. It's called A Walk to Remember, and we've had some requests for it, and some is enough in my opinion.
That's all it takes.
So ladies and gentlemen, go to the comments and tell us what are some of your favorite rom-coms, or what are you doing for Valentine's Day if you care about it at all. Leave a like, that would be very much appreciated. Also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell because we got more in the store for you all. Thank you so much to Prepper for helping us edit down these highlights. Lastly, full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy of A Walk to Remember, available for our Super Sexy Rejects over at our Patreon page, and over there we cover several things exclusively with highlights and watch-alongs included. Alrighty guys, let's get to it.
Oh. Stylized credits. What is this, a slasher movie? What is this, the Vines? I haven't heard this in forever.
Here yet?
Oh, Daryl Hannah's in this.
Yeah, and Peter Coyote, narrator extraordinaire.
There's any excuse for you to pull that thing out.
Dude, you could go anywhere else but right there.
I saw Shane West at a restaurant not long ago.
Really? Was he hot?
He is.
Anyone got any beer?
We finished them all back at school. Besides, you've had enough.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
I've got one. It's not cold, but it's yours if you
She's talking about the beer.
Roll over and shake that booty.
want it. Thanks a lot.
He's my funny token black guy.
Oh,
You
I
need
love
one.
he's my favorite
You need
kind of
one.
character.
You need one.
You've been talking the whole time here. Why don't you be quiet?
Yeah. Smile more. Make me a sandwich.
I want to go back to the dance.
Hey, Belinda, I've got an idea. Why don't you go back to the dance by yourself?
Burn.
You know I don't dance. It's true.
He will at some point.
Yes, foreshadowing.
Brother like myself is ready to get his freak on, so what you say, baby?
Why don't you put your freak away before you hurt somebody?
Ouch, or it gets broke for you.
This is the most fascinating opening one take I've seen in a while.
Yeah. So much energy blasting at you with this thick sound mix, too.
Hi.
Hello there, fellow kids.
You're late. I thought I said be here at 10, but, you know, when I say be here at 10, I mean be here, okay? You can remember that next time?
I don't understand.
It's like I'm watching a nature documentary or something. Remember when the utmost display of dominance was to fake somebody out?
Yeah.
Nicholas Sparks, the mid-2000s Nora Ephron.
You're gonna jump from up there into here. That's it. And you're one of us. Okay?
Why would you want to be one of them?
Let's do this, okay?
Kiss him, you fool.
Hey, it's Cake, man. Hell, I'm jumping with you.
All right.
We're both getting jumped into the gang tonight.
How deep is this?
I don't really know. Let's go find out, huh?
Oh my God, he's that alpha who's also encouraging. He's not the tough bully one, but he can take authority when he needs to.
Why does this feel like the beginning of a Jason movie?
Actually, this bridge jump is realistic enough to look not scary from when you just see it, but it is that thing where you are standing there. It is
Yeah.
terrifying.
It's way higher than you thought it would be.
Yeah.
Something bad's gonna happen to Alan over there.
Just push him.
No, I don't like that.
Oh no! No!
That
Butt
is
shot.
cruel.
Alan's not coming back up.
Yeah, that was a stupid idea.
He's hurt. Landon, he's hurt. What happened? It's you.
Get in there, Ken. You're a lifeguard.
I'm going to take the ladder. Yes. I mean, clearly, you might die if I jump in there.
Yeah. He's got to get his superhero mode on.
Well, why did he jump like flat forward?
This is his first time in water.
Hey, come on, get him out. Hey, who's down there?
Tracy, come on. Oh, no.
Go. We got some trespassers.
This is a dramatic thriller.
Yeah, I'm like, is one of them about to die? Are they going to go to juvie or something?
There's like actual horror music playing.
This feels like a Friday the 13th movie or something, or like I Know What You Did Last Summer knockoff.
I told you not to do this!
Did you?
Look at that truck.
Oh my God, Shane West is the only one who stayed behind.
He's the only one with a heart.
Cop just gets out and starts shooting the black guy.
Yeah. Clearly this is your doing. Wow.
Cue the badass music.
Yeah. Let's get a chase sequence going. Oh, this is bad for you.
You have a very recognizable car
the
that
most
even if you got away from this cop, it's very easy to identify whose vehicle that is.
This is the most maximal sound mix I have heard in a minute. And I just saw Elvis. Woo.
I drive to remember.
Take a drive down memory lane.
I guess this is more his story than Mandy Moore's. I thought he was just top billing because he is a man.
Yes, as it should be. But no, in fact, it's a man's story. She's going to heal his soul.
So can we put her in the same outfit as the rest of this kitchen color? I think that would be cool.
Yeah. We'll say something about her character being one with her environment.
My leg really hurts today. I don't think I can go anyplace.
Oh, is that Daryl Hannah?
Yeah.
It is.
Maybe I should call your father.
Okay, I'm not talking to him. There's no way.
This has got to stop between you and him. You can't do that. You need a father.
No, you don't. You don't need a father. Maybe you need a mentor in some way.
Let us be thankful today the young life was saved by our Lord.
He needs a father, a preacher man.
And let us pray for the lives of the others involved who are clearly not on the path of righteousness.
That is Peter Coyote. I would know that voice anyplace.
Hello.
Let the light from
Oh, Mandy's in the choir.
the lighthouse would shine.
It's pretty lovely.
Here is my thought, this is my plea.
Whoa.
Lord, let your holy light.
She should be a professional singer.
Oh my God, you're right.
I know I'm not worthy, but I need your help.
She's singing, right, Tim?
Yeah, she needs his help.
I can't see which way to take my faith.
Throw an apple at her.
Yeah. All the while, man's on the organ is really rocking out back there. This is literally the halfway point between like a rockin' Baptist church and like a somber Catholic mass. It's like right in the midpoint.
Oh, I just said it was a nice night for a drive. Found Gephardt, tried to give him some help, and I figured I ought to leave before they thought I had anything to do with it, and I split.
Gotta hand it to you, man. You're Jedi Master bullshit, man.
Thanks, brother. Hey, yo.
You were pretty great fleeing that crime scene too.
The quiet ones you gotta watch out for. I mean, hey, man, she might put it on a brother like a Pop-Tart.
Like a pop
It's
star.
the trope.
Nice sweater. Thank you.
Aw, she's wholesome.
Throw an apple at her.
Yeah, to symbolize your lack of knowledge. Have a beer.
Can be non-alcoholic.
Student claims you were drinking on school property on Saturday night. Lucky for you, Clay Gebhardt isn't talking. The owners of the factory aren't pressing trespassing charge. At least not today.
Yeah,
Wow.
snitches get stitches.
You got off really well.
What, are you gonna expel me?
Not yet.
I'm gonna toss you in the brig first.
Besides attending all your regular classes, You will help our janitorial staff after school for pay.
For pay?
What the? Yeah. What do you think this is?
You will participate in the drama club's final event, the spring play.
Ooh.
It's time for you to start experiencing other things. I started spending time with other kinds of people.
Start experiencing better living through drama club.
Spend time with good-looking Christian girls.
This is a very simple device made of plastic wrap, a coat hanger, and white.
That is a very soft voice she's doing.
Yeah.
They're so opposite.
And it will help you locate stars and planets with your naked eye.
Hey.
Mercury and Jupiter can be seen just over the west-southwestern horizon after sunset.
She does have like a childlike cadence.
I bet you can see angels up there flying around.
Einstein said the more he studied the universe, the more he believed in a higher power.
Mm-hmm.
Oppenheimer.
Why is it he can't get you in your sweater?
He's too busy looking for your brain.
Oh.
Burn.
Laugh, it's a joke.
Man, come on, let's just get out of here.
God is not looking for my brain.
Yeah, you gotta stay.
Come on, man. Principal Kelly's gone. Let's make some moves.
Come on. Come on, man.
know.
What happened to that one kid?
He's just not talking so much that he's not even in the movie anymore. He's got no dialogue, nothing.
Guy fell flat into the water and just disappeared, huh?
Yep. He's just out there not snitching.
So I'll see you at school.
My parents aren't home if you want to come inside.
Oh! Yes, for what?
Come on, Belinda, nothing's changed.
I know. I just thought maybe.
It's over.
You say that now.
Why are you driving her back? She just complicates things. I expect you high schoolers to have the maturity of a 30-year-old.
Of adult, grown-ass people.
Come on. Up.
Saturday, no school.
Dude, these music tracks are killing it.
Yeah. What was the needle drop budget? This is a great not quite where it's at. Off-brand Beck would be proud.
Which of these are similar triangles? What do you think?
Man, I think this is bullshit.
Whoa.
Links two of us.
Cool disc man.
Sit next to her on the bus.
Yes.
She is obsessed with him. She sees the good in him.
Mm-hmm. She's his guardian angel.
Hey, do you want to buy some raffle tickets? Trying to raise enough money so we can buy Jefferson some new computers.
No.
How can you hear?
Yeah, you're always blasting at like top level.
So I saw you in there with Luis. Maybe you should try backing into it from somewhere else.
She seems so sweet.
And discerning.
Are you gonna go visit Clay Gephardt? That would be a no.
That's all I think about.
Is this your idea of small talk or something? Because if it is, your social skills need some work.
Likewise for you.
Yeah.
Read it in a precious book.
What have you ever learned from a book?
He has the voice of like an DC animated character.
Yes. Dick Grayson.
We've all the same classes in the same school since kindergarten. Why, you're Jamie Sullivan. You sit at lunch table 7, which isn't exactly the reject table.
Reject table.
Oh, that's us.
You have exactly one sweater. You like to look at your feet when you walk.
Gotta make sure where you're going.
You like to tutor on the weekends and hang out with the cool kids from Stars.
Sounds like you're checking her out, man.
Thoroughly predictable. Something I haven't heard before.
Haven't heard before. It's your life, yeah.
You don't care what people think about you?
No.
I mean, clearly she doesn't in a non-backhanded sort of way.
It's funny because she doesn't actually care what people think about her, and he acts like he doesn't care what people think about him.
See? They're going to rub off on each other.
And then before I know, they might rub on each other.
Ooh. Save that for Valentine's.
Hey, I don't know what your problem is, man. Miss Garber got some nice hooters going on, man. I just can't wait to really see you in some stage makeup. That's gonna be kind of cool. Tell them maybe do like West Side Story. You know, we get that nice big booty looking girl from Celine.
You got a one-track mind, dude.
This year's spring musical is a story of burning passions and blazing Tommy guns.
Ooh.
Written by our very own Eddie Zimmer, huh?
Whoa.
With words and music by Jamie Sullivan. Follows the
Oh.
rise and fall of Tommy the Gun Thornton in Prohibition era.
Kid wrote it?
Yeah. And your girl wrote the music. She wrote music about a gangster?
Jamie will be our Alicia, the mysterious club singer.
Ooh.
Landon will read Tommy Thornton.
Oh my God, he gets the lead.
No, see, I didn't plan on acting or anything.
When did you know, Tommy?
How humiliating for you.
Love, baby, believe me, you don't want to go falling in love with a guy like me.
It's too late, Tommy.
I mean, it actually sounds all right.
Yeah, I was going to say,
all things considered.
his lack of care and effort will be exactly what this character needs.
I don't know what I'm drinking, dollface, but if this is love, pour me another glass.
I love
this poor kid.
Are you trying to be bad at this?
Just comes naturally.
That was good.
Shane West does not know how to do bad acting.
No.
He's just that good. He doesn't even know how to pretend to be bad.
This is true cross to bear.
So would it kill you to try?
Yup, and I'm too young to die.
Ha ha.
Okay, so you don't care about classes or graduating, but you like school because you're popular and you'll never be on top again.
Never be on top again. That's mean.
Title of your sex tape?
That's thoroughly predictable.
Ooh, threw it right back.
Your act only works on an audience.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
I am just one person.
She knows me so well.
She read my character bio. Cool shot. I wonder why they did that.
Because it looked cool.
Because it did look cool.
The director wanted another job after.
Want to be directing a different kind of movie?
You feeling Christian?
Oh, my man. Excellent.
She does look like an older woman driving him. Older sister.
Yeah. Yes.
42.
42, what do you mean?
Like
The
Jackie.
meaning of life.
42 is befriend somebody I don't like. It's a to-do list I have.
What, like getting a new personality?
Spend a year in the Peace Corps, make a medical discovery, be in 2 places at once, get a tattoo.
If I complete the list, I'll be turned into a dog.
What's number 1?
I tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
It's to murder someone.
Pray you never find out number 1.
Put your head in her crotch.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Not cool. No chill.
Yo, that's the side of our friend's head.
Hey, what are you doing there, man?
Ah, shit. When you walked out of the rain and into my club, that wasn't just a coincidence, was it?
Nothing's coincidence, baby. You know you're the only one who can make me sing.
Oh, yeah.
Eric, I'm gonna put you in all my plays.
I wonder what note they gave him to play.
To pull this off, you had 3 months, man. De Niro couldn't even make this shit work.
Hey, you're maybe right.
He's what you call on-funny. Others are just regular.
You know I'm just busting on you, right?
Bust a move.
Busting a...
I'm gonna be there opening night, front row, with tomatoes.
Ha ha ha. Oh, man. It's going to be a fresh score.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
You know, I've been a guy my whole life, and I have rarely seen guys actually have their special
complicated ass handshake with like full choreography. We got to come up with one.
I need help with my lines.
Landon Carter's asking me for help?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pray for you.
Ooh. Thoughts and prayers.
A request like yours requires flattery and groveling. It has to be for the common good of everybody.
Sure.
It is for the common good. Hey, Eddie Zimmerhoff deserves the best.
Good save.
One condition, though, Carter. You have to promise you won't fall in love with me.
Whoa. Why would you say that?
That's not a problem.
Okay, I'll see you this afternoon after school.
Okay.
Even though it's following like conventional tropes of their male and female lead, the fact that she is this type of character helps create a different kind of dynamic that is unique to the story.
She creates like an earnest kind of core for everything else to exist around.
But it's a self-assured confidence with it being a Christian girl that you don't often see a lot in characters. Usually they like illustrate Christian girls like they got a stick up their ass or something.
Yeah, usually they make fun of that. Yeah, instead of just letting it be.
Well, he's dangerous, he's careless, he's the worst kind of bully.
You know, I thought we had discussed that I was going to be able to decide how I wanted to spend my time and my life.
Well, it's him I don't trust, not you.
Is she dying or something?
Oh no, is it going to be one of those? There's got to be something.
They said there's a whole list of things, and then they said she just said to her dad, I thought I was going to decide what I want to do for my life. And
oh no, I mean...
I'm getting
we're in Nicholas
like,
Sparks territory.
Death vibes.
And I feel like him having to do a play is probably not stakes enough.
Hello, Mr. Carter. I understand you've managed to win the lead in the school play. Congratulations.
Damn right. He auditioned and everything.
Yup.
Let's get one thing straight, Mr. Carter. You think that on Sundays, I don't see you from where I stand, but I see you.
You're the preacher?
I'll be in my office just here.
Praying, because I preach. Reading
Praying.
Bible verses.
Praying for your soul.
Landon, where have you been?
Nowhere, man.
Yeah. Look how cool they all are.
Are we cool? Yeah, sure.
The coolest.
You're going to have to decide. I see at some point in this movie, Shane West just clocking him. Maybe when he's picking on Mandy more or something.
Yeah. It's got to defend her honor.
Okay. So, visiting mom's grave at night?
She's picking out her own grave.
What are you doing here?
I should ask you the same question.
Normally walk by yourself in the cemetery at night?
You drive around.
She's so self-assured. Like, as if there's a weight off of her that the... Now I'm weirdly hoping she's done so I can be right.
Yes. My prediction.
This is my telescope. I built it when I was 12. Take a look.
You can see Jesus' feet.
I'm planning on building a larger one so I can see the comet Hyakutake. It comes this spring, but nobody knows when it's coming back.
Ah, nature's miracle.
Absolutely. Don't mock it.
I get it.
Get what?
That you're into all this stuff.
I have my beliefs, don't you?
No, there's too much bad shit in this world.
Without suffering, there'd be no compassion.
You need both.
Yeah, well, tell that to those who suffer.
I have run rings
Well
around
played.
you logically. Conversation over.
See, this is what I love about early spring. Where those legs been hiding all winter.
You got a problem, man.
They always make the token black guys so
The
perverted. too.
horniest guy conceivable.
So I'll see you after school?
And in your dreams.
Wow, how dare you be dismissive of her just because you're around your friends?
Come on, man.
Where's your sweater?
She's going to have to work harder at befriending him.
Let's get there.
God, this guy's going to the club after class.
All right. I don't know who that was.
Some guy. He just saw a friend who got the gig as an extra for the day. It was like, hey, man. They left it in. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
What do you want?
you're not in a good mood.
Of course not.
Listen, Jamie, I was hoping we could run lines together.
Okay, but just not so anybody knows, right?
Well, I just figured we could surprise everyone with how good I
Sure, we could.
Like we could be secret friends.
Exactly. It's like you're reading my
You're a
mind.
terrible manipulator.
Maybe you could read mine.
Oh, I'm dying.
Yes. Maybe you could read mine during my leukemia treatments.
Landon, look, I thought I saw something in you. Something good, but I was very wrong.
Be better, man.
Damn it!
Oh, whoa.
I didn't say God damn it.
Yeah, I didn't say God. Can't prove anything. It's going to come out and Bible whip him. What's her quote?
To witness a miracle.
Red Cross is in there. Maybe I could make my performance a miracle.
Okay, it's you, me, and the basket. Okay, we form the three corners of a triangle.
The hell is he trying to teach him? About what a triangle is?
He's trying to teach him geometry via the use of basketball.
So what did we just make?
A similar triangle?
Yes. Okay, make me an isosceles.
Oh my God, he is using basketball to teach geometry.
Play.
And now he's using basketball to teach fun.
He's bonding, he's mentoring.
Yeah.
Except for when his friends come around and he's going to treat that little kid like shit.
Yeah. This is Everclear. He's getting into the process. He's making notes. He's building his character. He's doing the homework.
What is this him being pushed to?
There's just really focused on this one piece of blocking. Is this the new Radicals? Who is this? Oh, pious pose. Hey, I like homegirl with the mustache.
I mean, they're not doing a musical. It's just so strict on the movement here.
Oh, like strangers.
You don't have to be
Ship
so
in the night.
cold. Turn around, man.
Come on. Come on. Oh,
Turn
no.
around now. Please.
Turn around. It's not too late. Turn around. Hey.
He's back.
That was a still shot.
I came to say I'm sorry.
But only to you, and so nobody knows.
You know what? I actually thought I wanted to be your friend.
Who wouldn't want to be this guy's friend? He seems so cool.
And now I have no idea why.
All of my closest friendships have come at the cost of jumping off a big high point.
I thought I was a badass. I remember actually saying that I meant to belly flop.
Did it hurt?
I count.
When you fell from heaven.
Let's be friends now. Scooch over. Let me get in the bed with you. Let's watch TV together.
Let's make this right.
Pour me a drink, Joey.
You promised me, Tommy, no more of your no-good Nick scheme.
Wow, that is a really solid look on him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit on my keister and watch all the fat cats in this town get rich, okay? Trust me.
Whoa, people showed up for this play.
This is a really supportive high school.
Go ahead and run your booze, you big dope, and I hope you drown it.
The push.
Just nailed that push.
You must be the new girl he's hired. You want some free advice about this one? Stay far away. It's nothing but trouble and cheap spats.
Oh, nailed it. Strider.
Look,
One of these costumes is not like the others.
Whoa.
Where's the saxophone?
It's the first time he's seen her in that outfit.
when you walked,
Oh my God, he's not acting.
Yeah.
that wasn't just a coincidence, was it?
Nothing's coincidence.
Your face.
Oh no, he's engrossed.
This guy. He's going to be in drama club by the end.
Tell me about this dream girl.
Ooh, I just got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember.
Well, walk to remember.
All I know
He's getting lost. Oh my God.
is you're beautiful.
That's not in the screenplay.
Oh, fuck, man.
That's all.
The dream. Help me to remember.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Will you sing for me?
It's one of the best actual acting scenes in the whole movie so far.
There's a song that's inside of my soul. It's the one that I've tried to write over and over again.
Yeah, she is an underrated talent.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just never recognized the fact of why she's so popular.
Sure.
So I lay my head back
Oh, here we go.
to be only yours. I pray to be.
What do I do? What do I do?
Do I have a line here?
Sing to me the song of the star.
Man, she's way too talented to be kept in North Carolina.
Yeah. Or in high school.
When it feels like my dream.
Interesting choice of fades. Dissolves.
Sing to me of the plans that you have for me over again.
Dude, it's just acting.
It's just acting.
Don't believe it, man.
Yeah.
She's playing you for a fool, Tommy.
Yeah. You lost your edge, see?
To be only yours, I know now you're mine.
God, I fucking love these kind of movies, John. I really do.
I'm with you.
It's just so easy to. They're so fun to watch.
All you got to do is play the beats with gusto and sprinkle a little magic.
I want your symphony, singing in all that I am.
Love how they've just given Mandy Moore a full single.
I know.
Probably part of the contractual obligation.
And I think they said her character wrote the song, so she's pretty much taken the whole passage to play for herself.
It's a whole music video for her.
And I lift my
They're shooting like an actual like live televised event right now.
Yeah. The edited live Grammy performance.
Oh Oh my gosh, it's like a mermaid seducing.
Yeah, your siren song.
Oh, improv.
Dang, dog.
I think he improvised that. He totally improvised that.
You weren't supposed to do that.
Oh my gosh, she's going to go psychotic.
She knows it's not drama.
Boiling rabbit time. Let's go.
Yeah. Dear God, it's beautiful.
I couldn't believe it. What a transformation.
What a transformation. I found my calling, Mom.
Your acting didn't suck too bad either. There you go. Take it easy, man.
Okay.
I gotta go take a meeting now.
Fine performance, son.
What are you doing here?
Your mother told me about it. I thought we might get a bite after the show.
Now that I'm proud of you.
It's okay, Dad. You'll get your shot when he realizes life is too short.
I think they started spreading rumors that he's a homosexual guy at a play.
Yeah, it's
school
the only kind of people who are guys who do plays. The only logical explanation.
Denzel, De Niro, all secretly homosexual.
Part of the LGBTQ plus community. Goodfellas is woke as hell.
People can see.
And that would ruin your reputation. How? What's that?
Everyone saw you guys do a movie together, do a play together.
Yeah.
I'm reading all the books on Mr. Rothman's list of contemporary American authors.
How many books are there?
100. But then there's his British list and his European list.
So is this on your list? To read all these books?
See, why is she trying to get through all like these big tasks?
Yeah.
Because there's a ticking time clock.
Yeah.
Jamie, I'm trying here, okay? Maybe I miss spending time with you.
It's been 3 years.
I've forgotten what it feels like. So long ago.
Sounds like bull.
Which part?
All of it.
Well, it's not.
Prove it.
Kiss me in front of everyone here.
You don't know the first thing about being someone's friend.
I don't want to just be your friend. Yeah, maybe you're just too scared that someone might actually want to be with you.
Whoa.
Because then you wouldn't be able to hide behind your books, your freaking telescope, or your faith.
Ooh. Oh, whoa, dude.
The real reason why you're scared is because you want to be with me too.
But she can't because she's dying.
Watch it be something very innocuous.
Yeah.
Just really hard time letting people in, you know?
But I do like them together.
Yeah. No, and I like the progression of them, you know, chipping away at the layers.
What's with you, man? It's like you don't even have time for your real friends anymore.
Maybe they're not your real friends.
Sick and tired of doing the same old shit all the time.
Going insane.
This girl's changed you and you don't even know it, man.
All right, let me guess. Belinda say that too?
No, I did.
I love you, man. Why don't you listen to my hip hop?
Maybe he's changed for the good. She's looking more pale.
Yeah. And her eyes got a little of that red around the...
She has a zombie virus.
She's gonna turn. Last scene is him with her gun.
Well, I'll see you at school.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be a sad movie, isn't it?
Yeah. He just did something thoughtful out of the kindness of his heart.
Later, Reverend.
Later, Rev.
Yeah. Then he pops a sick ollie off the porch.
Peace be with you, Rev.
Yeah.
Skirt. Boys like that. They have expectations. You know, the rules around here are not going to change.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you might not care what I say or think, but you should care about God's opinion.
Of course.
I think he wants me to be happy.
So I'm going to get laid a lot.
Yes. This is what he wants from me.
I'm gonna go make us some dinner, okay?
Put some sleeping pills in your dinner.
Yeah. Pop out for a few hours. See you tomorrow.
Well, I talked to your dad today. He said he saw you at the play.
So her role is just to be reminding him about his dad.
Yeah. You should really have a relationship with your other parent.
Landon, there are a lot of reasons.
He left us.
You need to forgive him, too.
Whoa, Brian De Palma's a walk to remember.
Yes, sir. Get the fancy camera package out for this.
Look at Jamie Sullivan. She was looking hot in that play.
She does not look hot.
She looked hot, and yeah, I would have to say didn't quite yet.
Whoa. Traitor. That two blonde guy.
It was really funny.
Yeah. Whoa, no, Photoshop, no.
What are they doing?
They are Photoshopping her face
Why?
To humiliate her, I assume. How good are their graphic design
What's
skills?
the point of humiliating her? Because of her?
Yeah.
How do women work? Tell me, Nicholas Sparks.
And all the men who invariably authored this movie.
Jamie, you'd be so beautiful if you knew how to do your makeup.
Oh, God. Of course. I was going to say, if you take your glasses off, she doesn't have any glasses.
You want a TikTok? Okay.
Jeeps.
Yo, this is cruel.
You've been, like, revenge porned, but without the actual stuff.
Is that you?
Well, obviously it's not you.
Wow. So heartless.
Please turn this into Carrie now.
Call on the power of God.
Yeah. Bleed from the eyes. Whoa.
Protect her.
This is about me, okay? This is not you.
I got a gun.
Yeah. That would be a twist.
This is where he's going to punch him.
Yeah, we got it going. Round one fight. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
You stay out of this.
Wowie. Oh! That was a good punch, too.
Through. It's great.
He's doing the Elvis point. Yeah. We're through, man.
Look out, man. I almost cut you in half.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Nah, man.
Baby.
Baby.
You want me to take you home?
Oh, man, what a great ploy to get all the friends involved, so millionaire, so he can protect her.
Yes. Cut to the next
plan,
scene, him
Shane.
paying them all off.
Will you go out with me on Saturday night?
Woza.
Sorry, I can't go.
What? Did you not see what he did?
I'm not allowed to date.
Talk to the dad.
Oh.
Do not be deceived. God is not mocked.
That was a good one.
Mandy Moore is actually really good casting for it because she's beautiful at the same time you can't. She does a lot of times when you cast like the girl who's picked on, you're like, come on, her.
Yeah,
But she does such a good job at the portrayal that you can still see why people would pick on her.
Yeah, she plays the
Even though
mouse.
I'm not saying she deserves it. I'm saying like you can see why kids would do it.
The mousiness reads genuine.
I'd like to ask your daughter to dinner on Saturday night.
You can exit the way you entered.
Which is the only entrance exit in this building that you've been to many times.
I'm just asking you for the same thing that you teach us every day in church.
Forgiveness?
Ooh.
And that's faith.
Oh, faith. Yeah, that makes sense.
Also a good one.
Makes more sense. It's usually the driving point of
I
church.
believe you asked my father's permission.
It's no big deal. He was cool about it anyway.
We're going to go eat here with all the old people.
Yes.
None of our young friends can see us.
He picked the restaurant for us, as a matter of fact.
This restaurant's really nice. Are you sure this is okay?
Don't even worry about it.
I sold my car.
$1,500 a plate.
Would you like to dance?
Sorry. I don't dance.
Mm-hmm.
Me neither. I mean, not usually in front of anybody.
Oh, that's my thing.
I don't. At all. As in I can't.
Everybody can dance.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't be that bad. Please?
Being on rhythm is half the battle. More
Come
than
on.
half.
If this was like a scary movie parody, he'd like go into a breakdance movie.
He'd do a windmill immediately. Record scratch.
Seriously, this is like an old folks home. What's going on?
Sorry. I told you I was bad at this.
But in all fairness, you did warn me, right?
That's right. So,
Oh, I love her.
what's number one on your list?
I'm leaving my wife for this character.
Yes. Just print out picture after picture, hang them on the wall.
Number one on my list is getting out of Beaufort.
I don't think getting out is going to be your problem. It's more like figuring out what you're going to do when you get somewhere.
Alright.
I mean, you can do anything.
Do you put your mind to? Yeah. What about you? Can you do anything?
Maybe everyone here was a young person. They all age into old people. By the time they leave the restaurant.
Yes. Time works differently here.
Where are we going?
Just hold on.
Oh, no.
You'll see.
Going into a rocket ship.
Going down Lover's Lane.
What are we doing?
We're going back to the cemetery.
His transformation, while insanely telegraphed, feels actually believable.
Yeah. No, totally.
You're acting like a crazy person. What's going on?
Okay, right now, you're straddling the state line.
2 places at once!
You're in 2 places at once.
Oh, I love this song.
Yeah.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Oh, that was adorable. That was so sweet.
Any more in real life, I'd never done that. Director didn't tell her.
Yeah.
Rosebud or...
Oh, my God.
Star?
You choose.
I really hope she's not dying.
Yeah, I know, right? I want this to work for
I
them
don't know
so
where
bad.
this movie's going. I feel like they need some drama.
Yeah.
Where do you want it?
Right here.
Whoa, that is seductive. Naughty, naughty Christian girl.
What are you doing? Oh, and look at that look. She's going.
I know.
Very so demure.
The cover of a
So coy.
perfumer's lotion, or what do women buy?
There's butters and creams of sorts. Tinctures and tonics. Oh, man. Her dad's going to go apeshit when he sees that, though. No.
Are these Mandy Moore songs?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't tell you a single Mandy Moore song.
Yeah. But I bet this is the kind of soundtrack that would have like 2 or 3 of her bops aside from the musical number.
Butterfly, rebirth.
Metamorphosis.
How can you see places like this and have moments like this and not believe?
Oh.
How late are you allowed to be out?
Yeah, you know. Like it's the #1 trope of conservative fathers. It's like 9 p.m. You gotta be back home.
I can't see it, but I feel it.
What do you feel?
I feel wonder and beauty, joy, love.
It's a good Providence.
Center of everything.
I might kiss you.
Do it.
I might be bad at it.
Aww.
It's not possible.
Aww.
That's really sweet.
Jamie.
What?
Marry me.
I love you.
Oh. Say it back.
Now would be the time to say something.
I told you not to fall in love with me.
Oh no. Why?
Is that an actual warning?
The curse is activated. Oh man.
Okay.
What's going on?
I made up some weird plot in my own head.
Yeah.
I'm so paranoid about.
It's okay. It's okay. Something's coming. It's gotta be.
It's just like there's so much more time left on the movie.
Otherwise, this is just a really graceful character arc of the growing of a relationship despite all odds, which is also good. I'll take that, but
I'm sure.
They finally got back from the date.
after a full school day later.
Jamie, say goodnight to Mr. Carter.
Oh, yeah. Kissing on the front porch.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Jamie, your behavior's sinful.
Is it?
You're acting with that boy like you
In
were...
love?
Oh.
Jamie, you are a child.
Dad,
You have no concept of love.
I love him.
Then be fair to him, Jamie, before things get worse.
Yeah.
She's dying.
She's dying.
She's totally dying. Like just a little. Some of this the sentences the dad says.
He speaks with such finality.
Because their mom's dead. So what? She and Hair
She
probably
and
has the
he-
same disease or
Yeah,
something.
maybe.
So, what did you tell your father?
The truth?
I built a microscope to look at my cells so you can see what's going on.
You can see my dying cells.
I have brought us a thermos of hot coffee, a blanket.
You planned this?
Oh, I hoped for it.
You had a little faith.
Are you trying to seduce me?
Why? Are you seducible?
Are you seducible? That's a really funny line.
Yeah. The further we get, the more this is breathing, too, and I think that helps a lot.
Can you find this star right here?
Did he buy a star?
I named it after you at the International Star Registry.
So, why am I looking for this star?
Because I had it named for you.
Hey.
See? It's official.
Aw.
From the International Star Registry.
It's exactly from
They paid for this sponsor. Shout out.
Oh, and then when she dies, he could always see the star.
Yep.
Aw.
Yep. She's got her
It's
place in the
always
heavens
there,
already.
And she said, I love you.
Okay.
And they're really kissing.
I'm stopping.
Gotta wait till marriage. Oh, is he gonna marry her before she dies?
Oh, God, no. I bet
my
you are
mind,
right.
My mind has been trailing.
Gotta decode the romantic mystery.
What's your number one?
To marry in the church where my mother grew up. It's where my parents were married.
He's totally gonna do it.
Oh, my God. Where is that church?
This is the best movie I've ever seen.
It is pretty great. My heart is full. Let's go stay that way.
We're just so late in the movie, they haven't said anything yet.
Hey!
Oh! And then his mom has a heart attack. That's the twist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you made up with your dad yet?
Landon, were you with Jamie? Landon, be careful. She's the Reverend's daughter.
And everyone in school is laughing at you.
I was doing laundry the other day. I found this.
It's your father's phone number.
Examine a moon rock. Go to college. Get into medical school.
Fix my terminal illness.
Honey, these are really beautiful ambitions.
It's his ambitions.
But you're gonna have to work really hard.
I can do that.
I'm gonna be an actor, Mom.
Got my big break back at the school play.
Jamie has faith in me, you know?
Not like you, Mom. She's giving me the thing that you couldn't give me, Mom.
I think Dad couldn't give me either.
That's great. From Citizen High to Citizen London.
What's wrong, Jamie?
Go in there, tear shit up.
I'm not applying to college.
I thought you said
No, you assumed.
take a year off, try the Peace Corps thing.
In an investigation, assumptions kill.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just
I'm
waiting.
sick.
Oh, fucking do it!
I'm sick.
Like wicked sick?
I have leukemia.
Damn, you
It is
said
leukemia.
yeah, shit, you guessed leukemia.
No.
You're 18. You're perfect.
No. I found out 2 years ago, and I've stopped responding to treatments.
Oh, shit. I've literally gotten in a shock.
So why didn't you tell me?
Why don't you tell us?
I don't want anybody to be weird around me,
Including me?
especially you.
Oh.
I don't want you to be treated like some patient.
You know, I was getting along with everything fine. I accepted it, and then you happen.
Yeah.
I do not need a reason to be angry with God.
Oh.
Whoa, that speaks volumes.
Ouch.
Wow.
He's
What a
sending you
line.
a gift. He's sending you a gift. Man, he's experiencing so many emotions due to her influence.
Oh, angsty solo drive.
Yes.
Can you imagine if he didn't pick up on clues during the film? You're just at the theater like, what the hell?
Whoa! Yeah.
It's like 20 minutes later.
Yeah. What kind of story is this? Oh, man. I wonder what this is like to read as a book.
Oh, God. This music.
Yeah, this
The
song.
era. The era.
This is like one of those quintessential go to her songs.
Dad, open the door.
Kick it down.
He's sleeping with Jamie.
It's on my list. What can I say?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
It's my girlfriend, Jamie. She's got cancer, and I need you to come and see her right now.
Oh.
I don't know her case. I don't know her history. I'd have to talk to her physician. I'm a cardiologist. I can't.
Yeah, it's just...
I don't know what is such a nice house.
I mean...
Wait, Landon, wait!
I'll become an oncologist.
I mean, pull some strings.
Yeah, you must know some high-level doctors. I don't know, assuming by the house you live in that you are a high-level doctor, too.
I find peace when I'm
Oh, he's reflecting on the good times.
He's going to become the Joker.
Took everything from me. This is a nice little montage. I mean, this here in and of itself is like an acting exercise. We're just going to put the camera right in your face and just feel.
Hey.
You tapped that before she dead? That's my lines they give me in this movie.
Or did she die of thirst? Die of a blue balls disease?
What's there to talk about? She's the best person I've ever known.
Oh.
I didn't understand.
It's okay, man.
You are literally the most human out of all of our friends, despite how stereotypically you are written.
Landon. I'm not going anywhere.
Aw.
Please tell Jamie that.
Aw.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not his dad, but it'd be nice to know that, like, my daughter has someone who loves her that much.
I'm so sorry. I really should have told you sooner.
No, I made you do too many things. I kept you out.
No. If anything, you kept me healthy longer.
Oh,
sure. There's something to live for.
Are you scared?
To death. Lighten up.
Lighten up.
The intimacy of a forehead touch.
I'm scared of not being with you.
Oh, you gotta marry her, man.
Yeah, find that church.
Oh, baby, that'll never happen.
Oh.
I'll be here.
Time to marry her.
Mom.
Can I have your old ring?
Can you do me a favor?
Aha, yeah. Teach him how to dance.
Well, there's actually a lot of evidence of what actually happened to Amelia Earhart that has been circulating TikTok. That is all this evidence that has been deeply buried, but we pretty much know what happened.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I'm going to need a deep dive on that ASAP.
And it's pretty extensive. Aww.
Aw. You do this to me. Aw.
I feel you, movie.
Keep her warm and safe.
Broback.
This guy's drips.
You know. How you doing, brother?
Listen, I want to say sorry.
Need some help with this stuff?
Sure.
We can rebuild. Gonna build the greatest telescope of all time. See straight into heaven itself.
Maybe don't do this right outside when she's trying to sleep.
Yeah, sleep is crucial for recovery of any kind.
Jamie, what's that boy doing in the yard? Jamie, what's the matter?
Oh no. Oh. What a shot.
Damn,
Colors.
this shit is suddenly accelerating.
Yeah. You were always the big spoon.
I did see a story recently about a man who he was engaged and his wife diagnosed with cancer, and they made sure to get married, and she died a couple hours after the wedding. It was so beautiful.
Oh,
it made me cry again right now, man. Just thinking about what's that shit, man. Broke my heart.
Going home, son.
I'm not tired.
I need just a minute with her.
I need to commune with the Lord.
So serious.
Do you remember when you were about 5 or 6 and you said you hated gravity and you wanted to jump off the roof and fly?
Aww.
I was so angry at you for making me come down.
It's because I want to keep you longer.
I feel you.
When I lost your mother, I was afraid that my heart would never open again.
You kept it open.
Jamie, I couldn't look at you for days, but then...
I love you so much.
Yeah, they always get the shine on the oxygen mask. Like,
Hey.
I wanted to give you these pictures from the play.
oh, it's you.
I'm sorry about the flyers.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
I guess you're with who you should be. It's like she chose you.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
I do.
Huh. Dang.
He's like, bitch, I was over you like forever ago.
Yeah.
Still
What's
hung
your
up
name
on me?
again? Sweet Dan.
You're not just the photographer.
I thought you were hired by the school.
I have something for you.
You do?
Don't worry, it's not a Bible. It was my mother's. Quotes from her favorite books and quotes by famous people. Her thoughts.
Okay, let's check it. What is a friend? It's a single soul dwelling in two bodies. Aristotle.
Aristotle, damn.
Find out who you are and do it on purpose.
Cool.
It's Dolly Parton.
Also a bar.
I always thought she was smart.
Inspired your singing career.
Never seen such a sexy person struggling. Shit.
It's that sickly glow.
There's something wrong. Something wrong. What the hell's wrong with me?
Unlocked a whole new taste.
You know what I figured out today? Maybe God has a bigger plan for me than I had for myself.
Ooh.
That's usually how it goes.
It's to be part of your origin story.
Like you were sent to me because I'm sick.
Aww.
To help me through all this.
And it make you feel loved.
You're my angel.
Oh, we thought he was the angel, right?
And you are mine.
Sweet movie.
Yeah.
Play the heavy metal music.
I get to go home. Please thank your father for me.
Your father's been trying to reach you. He's gonna pay for private home care.
Whoa. Damn.
So doesn't change anything between us, Pops.
Yeah. You still walked out on me and Mom. Which is a lot, I mean, to be fair.
This guy's been knocking on doors like every other scene.
Yep. Yeah, man. Oh.
I wish we did get to know the dad a bit better, or understand the situation a tiny bit more.
Listen, I gotta finish this tonight.
Here, something hot.
Yeah. Hot coffee.
Okay, well, I'm almost finished with the rocker. Did you order the mirrors?
Yeah, they're in here.
Aw.
So you think you get all this done by tomorrow, man?
They're working together.
Are they gonna get married there? No.
It's beautiful.
They gotta find their way to that church. See?
Mufasa? Oh.
Ah, the comet.
There it is.
Oh, check that off the list.
Do you love me? Will you do something for me then?
Anything.
Huh.
Will you marry me?
Oh, you did.
Yeah. Oh, man. Go forth, kids. Yeah.
Should have said something at the restaurant, Shane West.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Man. Yeah, it's crazy. I saw that story just the other day.
Yeah.
Like, shit, people really pull shit like this.
God, that veil.
The dad paid for the wedding, too.
Yeah. Oh, Mans is there.
Love is always patient and kind. Love is never boastful nor conceited. It is never rude or selfish. It does not take offense. Love takes no pleasure in other people's sins, but delights in the truth.
True that.
Landon,
I,
what's going on?
Jamie Elizabeth Sullivan, do solemnly swear.
I don't care how predictable this movie is. It's about fucking art, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
To cherish her all the days of my life.
God, them fades.
It's like Mary when he was falling in love with her on the play.
Yeah.
Break my heart.
Jamie and I had a perfect summer together. With more love than lots of people know in a lifetime.
Yeah.
And then she went with her unfailing faith.
Then I used this story to pick up many women for the rest of my life.
This is all true, I assure you.
It's been 4 years.
Aw, I own this house.
But the vision of Jamie walking towards me will stay with me forever.
Aw.
He actually went to like medical school and stuff.
Hello, Mr. Carter. Come in.
Does he like help treat patients with leukemia?
Yeah, he must be.
Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
But how? It's only been 4 years.
Look good.
Thank you. You too.
I'm getting by. What's new, Landon?
I got into medical school.
You didn't.
We're so proud of you. Jamie would have been proud of you, too.
Of course.
I want you to have this.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, my.
Probably haven't laid eyes on that forever.
This poor guy. Wife and daughter.
I'm sorry she never got her miracle.
You were the miracle, man.
She did.
Oh, no, don't say that. You just kill me.
Come on.
Shit.
Jamie saved my life. She taught me everything about life.
Who are you narrating to?
He's Nicholas Sparks.
I'll always miss her, but her love is like the wind. I can't see it, but I can feel it.
Like faith.
For sure.
And it's so soon. You are
All right.
Not bad.
Wow. Love it, Mary Daniel Sparks Lewis and Jimmy Everest. Who are they?
I wonder.
I wonder if it's inspired by some real life laws.
Could be. I mean, Nicholas Sparks has like 1 million novels.
Damn, all these movies I haven't seen from him. Look, Safe Haven, Before We Go. I haven't even seen The Wedding Planner.
Oh, me neither.
Maid of Honor.
Nope.
Turn to Me. Love Happens.
Me
Before You.
The other Zoe, the best of
Me. Oh my God, there's so many. I haven't seen The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh, I haven't either. Damn.
Longest Ride.
Nope.
Dear John.
Nope.
'Cause I Said So.
Nope.
God, I don't even care if they're not requested. If I say,
let's just do
it's
it.
the channel now.
Let's just do romance.
This is it. This is the channel.
I'm with it. Let's
Melodramatic romantic films is
Yeah,
the new calling of Real Reject. Year of Deadpool 3. And this shit.
Yep. You gotta balance it out, you know, because Deadpool 3 is gonna be like the
big
pinnacle
franchises
of big
and-
franchise nerd shit.
and romantic dramas.
yeah, totally.
All right, damn, let's talk about it. All right, Reject Nation, let's get real for a moment. Running this channel is incredible, but managing finances, especially taxes and budgeting, both for the channel and my personal life, can be overwhelming. That's where Rocket Money has been a financial lifesaver for me, even before I ever partnered up with them. Like I said, I've been very fortunate to be working with brands whose products I already use, so it's a win-win for them. Why? But it can be a win-win for you too, because there's a reason I use them. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that simplifies managing money by canceling unnecessary subscriptions, lowering bills, and crafting a budget that fits your specific lifestyle. For someone like me who can easily lose track of expenses throughout every single day of the month, it's been eye-opening to see where I was overspending, stuff I don't use that I kept paying for, especially apps. Man, I had just way too many apps. Rocket Money does the heavy lifting by analyzing your spending, then customizes notifications to help you stay within your budget goals. It's not just about saving money. It's about actively seeing and feeling your financial progress. It's a great feeling. They track your monthly subscriptions too. So many free trials I've signed up for that I forgot forgot to, get rid of before the free trial was done. Making it super easy to cancel the ones you don't use. A couple of clicks and you're putting money back in your pocket. I'm telling you, have you ever found hidden subscriptions or pay for services you forgot about? Because Rocket Money is a huge asset in helping to uncover those and even negotiate some of my bills down to up to like 20%. So if you're ready to take control of your finances, and there's no better time than now because it is the beginning of the year, check out Rocket Money and see how much you could be saving. Stop wasting money on things you do not use. So to help support the channel and help support your wallet, visit rocketmoney.com/rejects. Rocket Money currently has over 5 million users and has helped save its members an average of $720 a year with over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. They've helped me, and I'm confident they'll do the same for you. That's rocketmoney.com/rejects. Your bank account will thank you. Hello there, esteemed viewer of The Real Rejects. I, Greg Alba, language connoisseur and worldly gentleman, am here to bestow upon you the secrets of Babbel. Babbel is an engaging language learning app designed for real-life conversations, offering quick 10-minute lessons tailored by linguistic experts to effectively teach you a new language. Its conversation-based approach, enhanced with speech recognition technology, makes Babbel worth trying for anyone looking to learn at their own pace, anytime, anywhere. My dear friends, in this age of monolingual mundanity, Babbel is our beacon of hope, crafted by an army of over 150 language experts. Their lessons are like linguistic caviar, rich, refined, and oh so satisfying. Personal tale of triumph. I once whispered sweet nothings in Spanish, or for the layman, Espanol, to my wife, courtesy of Babbel. Her reaction, well, I'll tell you, she was utterly bewitched. Greg, you silver-tongued devil, no paraphrasing. She exclaimed such vocabulary as I basked in the glory of my perfect pronunciation. Because Babbel isn't just about learning words. It's about embracing the art of conversation with podcasts, live classes, and a veritable smorgasbord of interactive lessons. I know the words I'm saying. And their speech recognition? It's like having a personal language butler, ensuring every syllable is impeccably crisp. Now brace yourselves for an offer of monumental proportions. Here's a special limited time deal for our viewers and listeners to get you started right now. Get 55% off your Babbel subscription, but again, only for our viewers at babbel.com/rejects. 55% off at babbel.com/rejects. Spelled BABBEL.com/rejects. Rules and restrictions may apply. Join me, the Greg Alba, in the adventure of language mastery at Babbel. We shall not just learn, no, nay, we shall conquer the world of communication. Or as they say in Spanish, comunicación. We're done with this ad. Well. Reject Nation, we just watched A Walk to Remember. Saying that for those who are listening to us on Apple or Spotify. Thank you. Rate us, by the way, if you are listening to us there. And thank you to our sponsors again for sponsoring the video. Help support the channel in a wonderful way. Walk to Remember. I've been wanting to watch this movie for a long time. Did not know the plot of it. All I heard was that it was a touching film, which I expect when romantic drama has been praised for so long. And throughout this journey, I had a really fun time watching it. Surprisingly fun, in spite of its heart-wrenching aspects that come in the latter half of the movie, despite its predictability. Like, I don't know what the trailers were. Like, did the trailers reveal?
Yeah, I can't remember.
That she has leukemia? Because I don't recall any of that.
I can't remember if they revealed any of that or if they just made it look like some kind of desperate romance, like some like really sort of soaring emotional romance.
Because the reveal comes in so late into the movie that it's like a twist in a way. And even on IMDb, it says 2 North Carolina teens, Landon Carter and Jamie Sullivan, are thrown together after Landon gets into trouble and is sentenced to perform community service. Not a thing about the leukemia. So either we're just geniuses who pick up on things super fast.
Sure.
There's a couple of giveaways.
Those were good observations.
The free-spirited side of the agency that she had, and the confidence and the to-do list, and then the dad he had that one. I don't remember what that line was. It was something about like you let me choose my own life. I was like, holy shit, did she die? It just kind of dawned on me there. And I think that it's a weird movie because in the first half of it, that's when it feels the most dated. It feels the most dated with its music tracks. It's kind of like the sort of aggressiveness of throwing you into this. I think the movie's trying to throw you into Shane West's perspective. with the music choices and the quote unquote grittiness of how it's shot.
Sure.
To show you the rawness of this guy's angst. And emotions.
How edgy this guy is.
But that's when it's like the most cheesy, probably in a way that I was always enjoying.
It's not what I expected at all.
No,
at
no,
the outset, yeah.
It plays like a more budgeted CW drama of the time. At the time when it was just a WB drama, like a Dawson's Creek or something like that. You know what I mean?
Seventh Heaven.
Yeah, it had that quality to it because it was PG, but it played like a PG-13.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, but not because of any stuff your parents will object to, but just because it gets real.
Yeah,
it acknowledges some real life stuff.
And then while you know the character journeys of, he'll start to change via his relationship with her. And then even by the time you start picking up that she's going to die, you can kind of see where these beats are going. At the end of the day, I always come down to what is the emotional affect of the execution at hand. And the more the movie went along, the more it starts becoming like a real movie.
Sure.
and a movie that whenever they didn't have like these music tracks where it started feeling genuine, even the scenes in that first half, they would feel genuine, and the trajectory of the chemistry plays, like where Shane West's Landon and Mandy Moore's Jamie are at in the first half of the film still feels very believable in their dynamic to when they do start to fall in love and the transformation he does start to go to. That does actually feel believable. Again, as telegraphed as it is, it also still rang not just perfunctory. It actually rang like, there's real performances here with real stellar acting, and with a romantic film like how's their chemistry, and they have great chemistry here. And it's about creating those memories. I like those kind of movies, those messages. And I said during the end of the reaction, there was a story that there was like photos of it online about this couple. I believe how the story went is that they did get engaged, and in the middle, I think it was either she got diagnosed with cancer and then they got engaged, or they got engaged first. Either way, wanted to make sure to get married. So they had like a big wedding, and like the photos, her in her bed, like at the wedding event, and she has like the oxygen mask on, and she's like, her hands are up in the air. They still managed to say the I do's, and she unfortunately passed a few hours later. But the point was to finally to get that thing that off the list, and to create that memory.
This loving gesture. Yeah,
it's beautiful. So, I think this movie kind of came into my life at the right time because I had never heard of a couple doing that prior. It's always something. And I imagine if I had just seen this movie, I would go, that's for the cinemas, that's for the cheesy Nicholas Sparks novels. And yet after hearing, this happened in real life not long ago.
Yeah.
And then to see this movie, I'm like, this is registered as even more sincere in a lot of ways.
Oh, sure.
So yeah, I think that this was a really touching, really sweet movie. And a great reminder that it is about the journey. It is about the impact of love and how long you can let that gestate in you. I think there's a lot of like great moments here with great acting, and I think Mandy Moore, I've always known her more as an actress than a singer, even though I know that's the inverse for a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
And I can't think of another Shane West movie.
Yeah.
I think he's in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, is he? Well, and I mean, I don't know. At least looking at his IMDb pick, he looks very different now than he did then. So maybe I've seen him and just not realized it.
Really?
Yeah, because he's got like a full beard, or at least again the picture they've got up here for him. He's got like a beard and a cool guy haircut.
Yeah, because there's some like cheesy stuff in here. Of course, like a lot of stuff with Daryl Hannah as the mom in the beginning. He's like, so you got to talk to your dad.
Yeah, there are a lot of beats that are very kind of like stock high school movie.
Oh, the black guy. The definition of token black guy.
Yeah, which is like such a
one of the most dated aspects of this whole experience.
Yeah, with just like a one-track mind to his character. Although I did appreciate that, like, despite all that, he is like the only, like, he has that little sweet moment at the end when his ex-girlfriend brings the photos by, and he does make up with the one other guy. But like, really, Eric, I think his name is, like, he is the one friend who does kind of come around in a way that actually feels like it's part of the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of nice, even though everything up till now has been a cardboard cutout of a character.
Yeah. I really think Shane West and Mandy Moore elevate these characters.
Yeah,
especially Mandy Moore. Like, Shane West had, by all accounts, from just a writing perspective, it seems like Shane West had way more to chew on, even though you would think maybe it would be Mandy Moore with like the weight of having leukemia in her performance. But you know, they, for the most part, that kind of character, I think, could have easily been played in a way that was just one or two notes, you know?
Yeah.
And I think Mandy Moore really made her feel human, and in a way that I found zero judgment towards, in the sense of how I think a lot of other translations of a character like that would just feel a little, I don't know, sappy or cheesy, or like, yeah, we get it. Like, this was a character that I think easily could have been, I don't know, it could have been one of two ways. It could have been like severely undercooked or way overdone in the niceness of the character. But there was a lot of strong agency with the character. It was a very sincere performance. There was confidence, but with a sadness underneath. I thought she really brought a lot of really provided a lot of the multi-layers that the character required, as well as Shane West. But Shane West, I thought, had that more in the writing as well, so it gave him more to like really work off of.
Because he's constantly changing,
yeah. And then the chemistry of them together was really strong throughout. Like, I thought they were excellent. But even like the tropes of Reverend Father and you know, the ex-girlfriend, the douchebag friend. It was a trope-heavy movie, but I keep going back to the same point. It's about the journey, and the journey itself was very touching. I was touched, John. Touched by an angel. I fell in love with Mandy Moore.
Touched by a shangel.
Shangel. Yeah, I fell in love with her in this movie. I thought she was great.
Yeah, she's
I love posters with this competing top billing thing that they do.
Oh God, yeah.
Where it's like Shane West is top billing, but people read left to right, so we're going to put Mandy Moore on the left side. You guys can't see the poster,
who has the real top billing?
And I've always been fascinated by there's a lot of behind the scenes where people would compete for like, who gets the real top billing? And like on Rush Hour 2, you would buy the DVD and it was Chris Tucker, but on VHS it was Jackie Chan. Certain screenings it was actually reversed. There's a real competition for top billing, and here you can see the same thing happening. Is Shane West is like, he's top billing, but people read left to right, so we'll put Mandy Moore to the left.
Yeah.
I wonder if there was some behind the scenes conflict there. I don't know.
It was a really ugly lead up to the release with them feuding it out.
Agents get ugly about that shit, man.
Yeah. I bet. I mean, yeah, no, I totally agree. I feel like Mandy Moore is like the core of the movie, and then everything else is kind of enchanted the more it sort of orbits closer to her in a way. It's like, you know, when she walks through, she's this kind of breath of fresh air. I'm still chewing on like the way the movie is executed tonally in many respects, but I do think that throughout the movie there is a really nice contrast that is often created between everything else happening and Mandy Moore's presence. And so like whenever she shows up, like from the beginning, like you said, like this character could easily be either a self-righteous cartoon or, you know, a pie-eyed, you know, idealist or something. And I thought the way she played this person, very inspired by and committed to her faith, rang very true. And she rang just like an actual person in a way that suited both the understated qualities of the character, because obviously she's not like the whole point is she's not among the popular kids, but also she's not like a pariah either. She feels like
she didn't just play good-hearted Christian girl. You know?
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
She felt like a real character,
like a real human,
who is interested and cares about this stuff deeply. But that's not just like the only thing her character is. And
can you hand me that laptop, John? While you're there? You got it, John.
Here we go.
Thanks, buddy.
For show. And so, yeah, like the more her presence, it becomes prominent on screen, I just really got caught up in all of that because it's like, at first it's the friction between her and Shane West, and it's the game back and forth of watching them, sort of grow on each other. And she says that whole thing about like, I'm supposed to befriend somebody I don't like. And I thought that was like a really nice dynamic that made for a nice transition in terms of the tone, because I felt like the first half, or at least the first half hour anyway, first half hour, 45 minutes, did have, that bounce here, high school movie kind of energy where it is more about like, oh, we got the needle drops and stuff like that. And I think ultimately the way the movie resolved itself and the way it does lay down a few clues, like manages to keep it from being too manipulative or cloying in the, revealing of it all.
That's what I mean. It really teetered on the line. Like, there's going to be some like pretentious ass shit.
Because if you surprise us with tragedy at the very end, like that can be, kind of, either pretentious or just, you can lose people too by doing that. And so I thought ultimately it was nice to spend like probably at least an hour of the movie or more before you actually get the confirmation of it. And I thought in the middle, especially in the middle toward like the 3/4 mark, I would say, I felt like they really hit this stride where they had a lot of nice breathing room in the scenes to let the camera linger and to let the space between them and the, sort of nervous anticipation between them really kind of steep the flavors and stuff. And then, as we got toward the end, it started to really pick back up again. And like there are instances, it's like I get torn on certain choices they make because I really liked, obviously the wedding is such a lovely culmination for everything. And I really like that sequence. And I, on one hand, appreciate the choice to do these rapid dissolves back and forth between them. But at the same time, a moment like that is one where I'm like, okay, I'm a little removed from just being in the emotion swell because you are doing a lot right now with the form. And I feel like this movie kind of manages to work like in spite of that being a thread throughout, because like it's always amusing. And I like that the stuff that's amusing, it doesn't need to be like of the utmost quality to make this work. So that's fine. It can be kind of fun and tropey with all of his friends and his, earlier, more edgy, character traits, that need to be confronted and let go of. And so like, I think there is like kind of a really nice contrast, because when it does come to just them, really acknowledging and making, good on their romance, that does feel like an oasis away from everything else.
Yeah.
And so like even if there are ways you could make this like a smoother experience from an assembly perspective, like there is something kind of lovely about the fact that this does exist in the form that it does, so that it can give way to this bright, shining center of their relationship, and the tragedy of that.
Well, the first chunk of this movie, I think what they were going for when looking back on the experience in terms of perspective is the first, like the whole movie is essentially from, I forget his name. Landon. Let's call him Shane. Shane's experience. From Shane's perspective, right? It starts off on his perspective, ends on his perspective. It's really about his growth. And I mean, Mandy Moore's character obviously has like a growth of achievement as well, but she's more of a constant. Mm-hmm. And when you watch the movie, in the beginning parts, it's mainly from his perspective, and then he's interacting with Mandy Moore. Then it was around the time of the play when they kiss, when the movie starts to really find more of a smooth rhythm, I think. Like I was really enjoying it. I'm not just saying I was really enjoying it, but I could feel some of the choppiness and the weirdness of it. And then when he just starts coming to terms like, oh, I want to like hang out with this girl, I actually really like her. When it starts feeding into the actual romantic plot of it, you start having perspectives converge together between Mandy Moore and Shane West. And like I think that's what the direction was capturing, and so that's the tone and spirit, because now it's mainly Shane West, and now it's about the union of these two.
Yeah.
And I think when it becomes about the union of the two is when the movie's strength starts becoming like stronger.
Yeah, and it's fascinating because I remember this moment like vividly, kind of in 2002 when this was coming out, and like
really. I don't remember.
I remember all the girls at school talking about it, or at least like, you know, I remember it being a thing where like everyone, you know, like a lot of people saw it and were talking about it. Like the Notebook was a similar thing.
Oh, I love the Notebook.
I've never seen the Notebook, and like those were two conversations that I was kind of on the outside of, but just like very aware. And at the time, I probably would have been like, "It's romantic movie for girls." But like, I wonder if I had seen it in high school or junior high or whatever, if some of those tones, especially earlier on, that are supposed to be kind of in the mindset or seem like representative of the mindset that these kids are trying to go for when they're trying to act cool and edgy. I wonder if that would have played differently on me as a younger person than it does now versus...
Of course.
Yeah, versus, you know, gravitating
You're
toward
20
the more
years younger,
breathable.
John, of course.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But, you know, I mean...
I wonder if 20 years ago I would have been affected differently.
Well, no. Of course I would have been affected differently. But I mean, like, would I have been more accepting of or felt more sort of... like the earlier moments were lived in or true to my experience.
You would have punched your balls and said, "I'm not gay."
Versus,
you would have said.
Sure, that was me back in the day. That was me. But you know, like with those,
not a lot of fuel.
With those, yeah. I got a teardrop coming.
Yeah. You know how it goes. I hear you in the bathroom.
That's right. Just nothing but pain and anguish. Sure, yeah. Perspective aside, though, like, I don't know. I don't know if I would have thought, like, those earlier scenes were kind of cool, you know, back then, and then what that would do to the flow of the movie. But, you know, as it stands here...
It felt like studio notes.
Sure.
It felt like studio notes of, like, you got to play this song.
Well, yeah, it's like we bought all these songs. We got to play them.
We have a
squeeze them in.
demographic we're trying to, you know...
Yeah.
play too.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it was the like I really thought this movie worked best when they were doing any of that shit. when
it's just the two of them.
Honestly, a lot of time when it's just like no music at all in the movie is when I think the movie's doing a really good job.
That's when I started to notice, like, oh, I can hear birds. I can hear just like the sound of the
This made me want to visit North Carolina. I'm like, I don't even know if it's shot. This should be Canada for all I know. But it made me go, I want to go to North Carolina. If it's anything like this, you know.
I really liked the two of them together a lot. I liked Peter Coyote a lot in the moments between him and Shane West, and I liked that they didn't play that for stereotype sake kind of whatsoever for the most part. Like, I feel like, again, Preacher Dad is an easy one to be like, oh, the folly of you is that, you know, you're so high and mighty that you can't, you know, open your heart up to people running. And they didn't make any of that too cliche or anything like that. And I really liked...
That's what I mean by this movie could have always punched up the melodrama of the performances, and they never did.
Yeah.
And I really respect the movie for doing that, because that's normally when I'd be eye-rolling or laughing at the movie. That's the thing. It's like, sometimes I was laughing at the movie for the choices they were making in like directing and editing, but I never laughed at the movie for the performances.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why it works, I think, because the most important things are the things they got right, and it was able to save the experience. Like when
Except for the black guy.
That was a hard one, man.
That was the writing.
That was absolutely the writing.
That was some serious, like, oh my god, it's like they this is like the definition of what they make fun of when you say token black guy.
Like to a T. All this guy talks about is sex in one way or another. He never takes anything seriously. And it's like, it's funny to me because when we started the movie, the tone was very much... I expected this to be sappy, or at least like trying to be dramatic and touching the entire time. And so like I was taken aback at first by like how kind of kooky some of this is, or how dated some of it feels in its energy. But that actually does, make for a fun dynamic when the movie gives way. And again, respect to the fact that, it's those two performances in particular, especially Mandy Moore, and just like in line with his character growth, the more the character of Landon grows, the more I liked Shane West's performance, and just the culmination of everything. You know, I think that's a thing about cinema is like, if you can get a lot of things questionably, but if you just get the right couple of things right, that's kind of the key to everything. And I think this is an excellent example of something like that.
1000%, man.
Yeah, it's like the heart is in the right place, and it never betrayed that. And yeah, the thing that could feel cheesy is felt the most kind of lived in and real, and like they really took care with it.
I do wish we got a little bit more with the dad.
Yes,
to kind of explain something, because like the dad was like the context of it, Daryl Hannah as the mom was just, you need to talk with your dad.
Yeah,
and then the like dad left. That's all we got is dad left us.
Yeah,
and like you need to forgive him. Why? What? I need some. Because like there's that big moment when he hugs, and I get that it's about like they're making up, but I'm like but sometimes just because you're family doesn't mean you should have a relationship. If the person really is like a terrible human being, it doesn't seem like he's this terrible human being.
Yeah,
because of the limited things I've seen, but I would like to kind of get a little bit more context as to that's why I didn't really feel like I felt for Shane West, because the performance was really good. It was like crying in his arms, but I'm like, I don't really feel for the moment between these two, or the
Yeah.
complicatedness of it, other than you've said it's complicated to me. And there's not enough like tone here for me to like feed off of as a viewer.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I did a really, really nice thing. But I still feel like there's some resolve that I think they're still missing resolve, because clearly there's shit they need to talk about just because he did like a really great thing with his money.
And that makes the character
Yeah.
feel like a plot mechanic more than an actual part of
Yeah.
this guy's life. And it's like, it seems like they bothered to make it like, oh, dad is making the effort. Like, this is clearly, you understand why Shane West would feel the way that he does, but at the same time, I guess if you're gonna not go writ large and make the dad just terrible, then I would
Yeah.
like to know a little bit more about this, especially.
You already ran a handbrake on this?
I did.
Sweet, that's good to know.
Yeah.
What was he talking about? Doesn't matter, guys.
and I mean, Daryl Hannah certainly charmed me the more the movie went on, but I feel like you got Daryl Hannah, she's a notable actress, she's a talented actress. I feel like
Dude, she's the mom. Who cares?
would be
No, John.
But she's a single mom, and he's fallen in love. That's a
and he's
perfect
like,
opportunity.
And I feel like, from a psychological standpoint, there's like some rich things you could like mine from here.
Yeah. And then his mom can marry
because,
her
like-
dad.
Because like the way he talks about her, I'm like, I feel like you would have attracted like a great woman like Mandy Moore forever ago with the kind of mom you have. Or something like that.
It doesn't seem like you guys are that dysfunctional or like struggle. Like, you struggle to communicate some, but it
Yeah.
seems like you're much more on her side of like your parental relationship. So,
But I love the relationship between them. I thought I love how like the dad and him got along by the end. Even them like reuniting at the very end, and the gift that they were able to both give each other in terms of Mandy Moore and Shane West. I thought was really strong. So yeah, guys, I loved a lot about it. Gave me everything I really wanted and surprised me in a lot of ways. Yeah. While also being predictable. It's kind of crazy how you can do that.
predictable beats, but interesting,
Yeah.
surprising executions.
But tell us, what do you guys think about Watch to Remember? Leave your thoughts down below. Tell us some other movies you recommend from the romantic comedy or romantic drama side, because I've seen a good amount. I've seen a lot like on my own time. But there's still a lot on the list that I have. I'm just like, hey, maybe I haven't.
Hey, there's tons I haven't seen, man. Come melt my iron heart.
Dude, we gotta do The Notebook.
Let's do The Notebook.
You just might be the only one who hasn't seen it, so it might have to be a solo one.
Oh, good. That's a movie to watch by yourself. I guess it is,
I've
though.
seen it by myself.
I was going to say, I'm going to bring the box of tissues. I'm going to get a big old jug of... It's the first reaction I do a jug of ice cream with.
I love that movie.
People, hey, it's prolific. It's a titan of the genre.
And they're like...
Almost...
They're like chemistry. But that's Ryan Gosling with every woman.
I know. We should all be so lucky. Oof.
All righty, guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.